Once upon a time, in the realm of Greek mythology, there was a god named Thanatos. He was the personification of death and was responsible for escorting the souls of the deceased to the afterlife. Thanatos was often depicted as a young man with a serious expression, carrying a sword and a pair of wings. One day, one of the cunning kings of humans, Sisyphus, had a clever idea. He knew that his time was near and he didn't want to die. So, when Thanatos came to take him to the underworld, Sisyphus managed to outsmart him. He tricked Thanatos into his own shackles and locked him up in Tartarus, the deepest and darkest part of the underworld. With Thanatos out of commission, no one could die on earth. The mortals were immortal, and the gods on Mount Olympus were furious. Ares, the god of war, was particularly upset. He couldn't start any wars because no one could die in battle. He went to Tartarus and freed Thanatos, handing him over to Zeus. Zeus was pleased with Ares' actions and praised him for his loyalty. Thanatos, however, was furious. He had been humiliated and wanted revenge on Sisyphus. But Zeus, being the wise king of the gods, knew that he had to balance the scales. So, he ordered Thanatos to chain Sisyphus up in Tartarus, where he would be punished for his treachery for all eternity. From that day on, Thanatos continued to take the souls of the deceased to the underworld, but he never forgot the king who had outsmarted him. He made sure that Sisyphus would suffer for his actions, rolling a boulder up a hill for eternity. And so, the story of Thanatos and Sisyphus comes to an end. The balance of the cosmos was restored, and the cycle of death and rebirth continued. The boulder that Sisyphus rolls up the hill is a reminder of the consequences of trying to cheat death. And as for Thanatos, he may have been outwitted once, but he remains a powerful and respected figure in Greek mythology, a reminder of the inevitability of death and the importance of accepting one's fate.